morning, Hebrew Home. Today is Monday, June 21st, and the time is 10:33 a.m. We have a great show planned for you today. A little later, we will talk about how seniors are using text messages to bond with their grandchildren. So, all of that, which took place during our time in quarantine. So, we'll get into that later, but first, let's take a look at the weather in our neck of the woods. Today, there will be areas of patchy fog early, cloudy skies also early, followed by partial clearing. Temperatures will be high 86 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So that's our weather for today. Let's move to this day in history, June 21st, 1966. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, directed by Mike Nichols and based on the 1962 play of the same name starring Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton, is released. It won an Academy Awards Best Actress. Elizabeth Taylor won in 1967. In 1978, Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice's musical Evita, starring Elaine Page, premieres at the Prince Edward Theatre in London. And in 1982, Diana, Princess of Wales, has given birth to a boy, William, who is second in line to the throne after his father, the Prince of Wales. And with that, our famous birthday for today is Prince William, who is celebrating his 39th birthday. Our national days for today, got some funny ones today. Today is National Peaches and Cream Day. This is the time for peaches, and people say that it's the best way for peaches to be eaten. So, it's National Peaches and Cream Day. It's also National Day of the Gong. So, a gong, like an actual gong that you hit, it's a more of an Eastern instrument, but they say that it inspires creativity, spiritual healing, and it has a lot of aspects to it that help us spiritually, creatively, with expression and things like that. So today is a day that they encourage you to hit a gong. So if anybody has a gong, go ahead and hit it. It's also a National Go Skateboarding Day and National Daylight Appreciation Day. I definitely appreciate nice light during 8 o'clock time. It's really nice to not feel like it gets dark around like 5 o'clock anymore. So I appreciate that, and I'm going to join in on that appreciation today. It's also National Selfie Day, so anyone who knows what a selfie is, it's taking a picture of yourself. If you have your cell phone, you can join in by taking a selfie of yourself. And it's a National Arizona Day. Like I said before, every state has its own national day, and today's Arizona. So if you've ever been to Arizona, I would love to go. Really beautiful landscape there, and so that's for today. Those are our national days. Our birthdays for today, we have one for our residents, Molly M. Happy birthday. Staff birthdays are Susan and Wilma from nursing, and Jennifer Flood from Clinical Nutrition. Happy birthday to all. Let's see what food service is cooking up for us. Our non-kosher meals for today. Lunch. Entree will be cheeseburger, french fries with a tomato basil salad, and dessert will be pears. For dinner today, it will be a roasted fennel and carrot soup. Entree will be fried fish with sauteed vegetable and rice and beans. And dessert will be vanilla pudding. Our kosher meals for today, we have for lunch a vegetable cheeseburger with kasha, roasted green beans, and dessert will be applesauce. And for dinner today, soup will be mushroom barley. The entree will be grilled chicken, wild rice, roasted vegetables, and for dessert, peaches. So those of you who are getting peaches for dessert, you can definitely jump in on National Peaches and Cream Day. And this is our mini show for today, so we're just going to move right into our positive news story for today, which comes by way of the Good News Network. One silver lining of the pandemic for Silver seniors is that texting and social media provide a lot of joy, now that they've learned the easy method for bonding with their grandkids. According to a new poll, Americans over 65 have finally mastered the art of texting, and 33% of them now prefer texting to phone calls. The survey also revealed that their favorite emoji was the heart, which tied with the happy face, with 43% using those the most. So hearts and happy faces. Other popular senior emoji favorites included the beer mug and assorted animals. 1 in 10 respondents even surpassed emoji use and now send GIFs, or GIF, if you ever see it written down, as a fun way to stay in touch with their grandchildren. The pandemic prompted 1 in 3 seniors to learn how to use social media, and nearly 1 in 5, or 17%, were introduced to Netflix by their kids or their grandkids. This was conducted by one poll on behalf of Comfort Keepers. The results found that while people are thankful tech has kept them connected, nothing beats an in-person visit. 55% of seniors prioritize seeing family the most, compared to a similar study conducted in 2020 that found dining at a restaurant topped the post-pandemic to-do list. Lockdown restrictions, it seemed, did result in more appreciation for connecting with family. It also seems the pandemic will have a long-term impact on respondents' day-to-day lives, with 4 out of 10 saying they learned how to stop and smell the roses. And what a heartwarming reason to embrace texting their grandkids. So I know that we here are super happy to see all our families back with their loved ones, and we're also super happy to be back in person doing programs again. It's really wonderful to be connected in that way. As always, please feel free to give us a call. Any good news you've heard and would like to share on the show, you can do so by dialing 2813. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave us a comment, hit that like button, or hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. Remember to tune in to Channel 8 later today. We have What's the Story with Kate coming up at 11:15 very soon. Wellness with Deborah. If you weren't able to go downstairs to the Winter Garden today at 10 o'clock, you can catch Wellness with Deborah at 1:30 on this channel and do some exercise right in your room. Resident Council is not on today. That'll be next week. On our stream channel, channel 88, we have at 4 o'clock, Dorot Presents Qigong. And at 6:30, you can catch this episode of Good Morning Hebrew Home again. Our in-person program today, programs for today are, like I said before, 10 o'clock was Wellness with Deborah. And this is a programming note, 2 o'clock ceramics will not be held today, okay? So we'll hold on to all your projects and we'll resume them next week. That's our show for today, everyone. Thank you for joining. Once again, this has been Olivia Cohen with Good Morning Hebrew Home. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel. Cohen